may we hear for the record that you are confirming the withdrawal of this impeachment complaint. I hope you understand this is a very significant intervening event because this is an impeachment complaint that even before it is heard, you wish to withdraw already.
This representation likewise confirms the intention of the complainants in the D et al. Complaint, the first complaint, to withdraw their complaint.
Nako, mukhang hindi ata maganda ang gising nitong si Congressman Paulo Ortega. Oh, yan oh. Mukhang malungkot ho siya. Huwag kang mag-alala, sir. Pagka naging presidente na si VP Sara, panigurado, mapapasaya ka niya. Dito sa video na to, part 2 ho tayo, continuation ng nangyayaring hearing dyan sa Justice Committee, kaugnay doon sa mga hinihain na impeachment complaint laban dito kay VP Sara. Mga recycled impeachment complaint. Wala akong bago. Wala na ba kayong bago dyan? Yung mga bagong maleta, hindi nyo ba ilalabas? Pambihira kung sino yung mga gustong ma-impeach si VP Sara, sila din ho yung mga di o manon tumanggap ng envelope at maleta. Sila din ho to doon sa Tuadcom. Sila din. Kaso itong isa na to, sumalangit na itong si Akop. Kung nandiyan si Akop, malamang sa malamang, ano na yan, isa ho siya sa mga sumasalansan. Ngayon, ito, si Jingy Luistro, ang chairperson ng Justice Committee. Itong si Dong Gonzales, naku, maraming kinahaharap na problema ngayon itong si Dong. Marami ho siyang yung mga flood control sa Pampanga, nagguguhuan, di ba? Ayun mo na yun, sagutin mo muna yun, ha, Congressman Dong, ex-congressman at ngayon ang anak niya naman ng congressman. Talagang kailangan maging congressman itong si Mika dahil kung hindi congressman ngayon si Mika, naku, may kaalalagyan itong mga Gonzales na to. Sila Paduano, itong si Iba na tuloy. Itong si Boy Google, itong si Santong Caballo at yung si Ace Barbers. 'Di ba? Sila din ho yan. Kung sino yung mga pinangalanan ng mga ex-marine, sila din ho yung mga gustong mag-impeach kay VP Sara. Kaya mag-isip-isip po kayo sa bayan ng Pilipino. Dito ho hindi birong pera pinag-uusapan natin dito. Bilyon, trilyon na ho, umabot na sa trilyon yung nakawala sa kaban ng sambayanan dahil sa nangyaring nakawan, kickback sa issue ng mga maanumalyang flood control. At hindi ho galing sa atin yung aligasyon na merong problema yung ibang mga congressman dyan sa kickback na yan. Nanggaling doon sa mga individual na merong first-hand information na di umano karamihan ng mga congressman nung 2019 Congress tumanggap ng envelope at yung iba maleta. Pinick up dyan sa Forbes Park. Di naman ho kaya doon sa Polo Club. Doon daw ho nila pinick up. Hindi hinatid sila na kumuha. Ganong kakakapalang mukha. Pero bago wala na siyang like at siyang subscribe, masaya na ho tayo dyan sa mga gusto sumali sa ating community. Yung join button nandyan lang ho sa baba. Re-recta no ho kaagad tayo dito sa part 2 ng pagsasalita nitong si Sara J. Ilago. Tapos yung kay Ortega, De Lima at kung sino-sino pa magsasalita dyan, nagigil kay VP Sara. At kasama sigurado, malamang sa malamang doon sa listahan ng ating mga magigiting na mandirigma. Game!
At isang makabayan at palaban na pagbati sa lahat.
Nako, palaban ha. Sara,
Ang Gabriela
Ilago, ha?
Women's Party ay buong paninindigang ini-endorso
Yan.
ang Castro et
Ang galing nung nila, promotion nila. Mag-aaral ka, magiging kabataan ka, dalawang bagay ang pupuntahan mo. Kung babae ka, pwede kang mag-Gabriela, pwede kang magbayad muna, pwede kang maging act teacher. O ito, promoted na to. Tapos na siya sa kabataan, kaya ngayon, Gabriela na siya. Palakpakan. Pambihira. Sa yung MOOE natin, huwag niyong kalimutan yung mga kasama na nasa bundok, okay? Huwag niyong kalimutan yung mga kasama. Sabihin nyo, kahit na yung MOOE binigay sa mga kasama, ang sabihin natin dyan, pinambili ng school supplies, okay? Yung ating mga maintenance and other operating expenses, kahit na ibinigay natin sa mga kasama para sa pakikibaka o binulsa natin, ang ilagay nyo dyan, consultation, lawyer fee. Mga style, di ba?
al verified impeachment complaint laban kay Vice President Sara Duterte. Ayon sa verified impeachment complaint, batay sa betrayal of public trust at batay sa mga dokumento at testimonya sa mga pagdinig kung saan nalantad ang paggamit ng confidential at intelligence funds, malinaw na ang Vice Presidente ay may buong otoridad, may buong kaalaman sa pagpapalabas, paggamit at pag-uulat ng mga pondong ito. At kung may otoridad, may kaakibat na ganap na pananagutan. Malinaw na batayan ng betrayal of public trust ang pang-aabuso sa diskresyon sa 612.5 million na confidential funds mula December 22 hanggang third quarter ng 2023. Sinong makakalimot sa 125 million na confidential funds na ginastos lamang sa loob ng 11 araw? Ang paggamit ng confidential funds nakabatay sa pinakamataas na antas ng tiwala na ang opisyal, ang opisina na humahawak nito ay gagamitin lamang ang confidential at intelligence funds para sa layuning pinaglaanan at mahigpit na susunod sa mga batas at mga patakaran. Ngunit winasak ang tiwalang ito. Nabigong magsumite ng kompleto at maayos na liquidation reports sa COA at mas
Bago nyo kami paandaran, kayong mga congressman dyan sa House of Representatives, ng mga liquidation report na yan, ay ilatag nyo muna ng maayos yung inyong mga maintenance and other operating expenses. Saka natin pag-usapan yung tawag dito ng yung liquidation report. Tigilan nyo kami, Sara Ilago. Anak ng toko. Nung 19th Congress, hinahanap-hanap kita ngayon, nandiyan ka na. Dahil ngayon pala promoted ka na dahil tapos ka na sa kabataan, Gabriela ka na. Ibang klase talaga itong mga to. At least, di ba? At least, ano pa rin nila, kakulay pa rin nila, no? Kakulay pa rin nila yung mga inilalagay nila diyan sa mga party list. Mga kababayan, yung mga taga-bayan, makabayad black na yan, huwag yung iboboto yan. Mga ano yan, mga perwisyo sa bayan. Sila ho talaga, yung ultimate, sila ho yung ika nga, definisyon ng pagiging inutil na congressman. Congressman na ay representante na walang malinaw na rinirepresenta. Sila ho yan. Gabriela, kababaihan, hindi totoo yan. Baka yung mga kababaihan na umaakit sa bundok, yung mga rinirepresenta. Baka, di ko sinasabi rinirepresenta nito si Sara Ilago. Kaya sa susunod na eleksyon, kung ano ho, mangampanya ho tayo para wag na iboto itong mga ano na to, mga perwisyo na to. Di ba? Ano yan, mga ano ho yan, mga hindi natin pwedeng paupuin. Kasi ang gagawin lang ho nila, hanggat maaari, kung pwede nilang makuha, yung pwede nilang kunin sa pamala, kukunin ho ng mga yan.
masahol, may mga huwad na accomplishment reports at gawa-gawang acknowledgement receipts. Ayon sa reklamo, sa ilalim ng kanyang utos, may mga tauhang nagpeke ng mga dokumentong isinumite mismo sa COA upang magmukhang may mga activities o pangyayaring naganap kahit pa wala naman. Ang ganitong gawain ay hindi simpleng issue lamang sa paperwork, kundi pagsira sa integridad ng mga institusyon at pagnanakaw sa karapatan ng mamamayan na malaman ang katotohanan. Dagdag pa, ang sadyang pagtanggi na kilalanin ang oversight function ng Kongreso ay pagbaluktot sa mga sistema ng pagbabantay sa kapangyarihan. Ang tinatawag na pusit na taktika, pag-iwas o paglusot para lumabo ang usapan sa mga budget hearings at ang pag-utos na,
Pusit strategy. Franz talaga.
na hindi dumalo ang buong OVP sa mga pagdinig.
Yung ano nila, yung trademark nila talagang hindi ho nila tawag dito, hindi ho nila titigilan yung strategiya, yung mga ano nila, yung trademark nila, talagang hindi nila kakalimutan, pusit.
Pagyurak sa isang kapantay na sangay ng pamahalaan at pagtatangkang at pilit na umiwas sa pananagutan. Taong bayan ang biktima ng pagwawaldas at paglulustay ng pondo na kaugnay nito. Mga ordinaryong mamamayan na nagpapagod at makapagbayad ng patong-patong na buwis. Mga ordinaryong mamamayan na sa araw-araw ay umaasa na ang kanilang pinaghihirapan sa araw-araw ay makikita sa mga serbisyong abot kamay at may kalidad. Sa edukasyon, sa kalusugan, sa pabahay, at marami pang ibang serbisyong panlipunan na lubos na kinakailangan ng taong bayan. Habang hirap na hirap ang ordinaryong kababaihan sa pagbabudget sa araw-araw, limpak-limpak na salapi pala ang winawaldas lamang ng ating mga pinakamatataas na opisyal. At habang daang-daang milyong piso ang mabilis na winawaldas para sa mga lihim na gastusin, nananatiling kulang na kulang ang mga silid-aralan, mababa ang sahod at suportang natatanggap ng mga guro at mag-aaral. Kaya naman, malinaw ang pattern ng pagkakanulo sa tiwala ng publiko, ang pag-abuso sa kapangyarihan, pamimeke ng mga record, at pagharang sa pananagutan. Kaya mariin namin hinihikayat ang komite na ito at ang buong kapulungan, suportahan natin ang reklamong ito upang pairalin ang prinsipyong walang sino man, gaano man kataas ang posisyon, ang makaiiwas sa pananagutan. Walang sino man, gaano man kataas ang posisyon, ang higit sa batas at higit sa interes ng sambayan ng Pilipino. Maraming salamat.
Yung, oh. Tapos
Thank
na,
you,
next one, next
Honorable
one.
Ilago. That completes the endorsers of the first impeachment complaint. I understand that I made mention about the sponsorship speech for the second impeachment complaint, referred to as the et al. Impeachment complaint endorsed by Honorable Representative De Lima and Honorable
De Lima.
Representative Percy Sendanya. Nevertheless, I wish to share to the committee that the chair is in receipt of the letter from our endorsers, Congressman Sendanya and Congresswoman De Lima. I am likewise in receipt of letter from the complainants of the same impeachment complaint, the D et al. Impeachment complaint. And for this matter, we are directing the committee secretariat to kindly provide copy of these two letters to the justice members. The letters apparently manifest the withdrawal of the endorsement of this impeachment complaint. That is for Congressman Sendanya and Congresswoman De Lima. They are manifesting as well their support to the third impeachment complaint, the one filed by Reverend Father Joel Sabalia et al. For the letter of the complainants of the second impeachment complaint, they are making the same manifestation of their intention to withdraw the impeachment complaint, as well as their intention to support the third impeachment complaint filed by the same Reverend Father Joel Sabalia. For this matter, I wish to request for confirmation of this letter, first from our endorsers. So the chair recognize the Honorable Sendanya first, and then the Honorable De Lima.
Yes, Madam Chair, we confirm that the letters that you are in receipt of came from our offices and that these were duly signed by the complainants.
Ito yung ano yung Tindig Pilipinas, ito ho yung binawing impeachment, no. Inatraso nila yung impeachment lalaban dito kay VP Sara. Gusto na lang ho siguro nilang magtulong-tulong doon sa impeachment nitong sila nitong yung ikatlo ba? Yung una-una yung siguro yung kay Sara Ilago.
From the second impeachment complaint. And in this light, Madam Chair, may I make a short manifestation?
You may continue, Honorable Sendanya.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Magandang umaga po sa ating mga kasama dito sa Committee of Justice at sa ating pong mga guests ngayong araw na ito, sa mga kababayan nating nag-aabang kasi 2 years in the making na ang pagpapanagot sa ating Vice Presidente. I wish to manifest that upon serious consultation with the petitioners of the second impeachment complaint, which I and Representative De Lima endorse, they intend to withdraw their case
Nako.
and instead throw their support behind the third impeachment complaint.
Yan, no.
Gumawa po sila ng formal na liham na nilagdaan ng lahat ng complainants, 17 in all, at ang ilan po ay kasama natin dito ngayon sa loob ng bulwagan at isinumite sa komite at gayon din sa Office of the Secretary General. Kasama ng mga complainants na iskondiinan na hindi ito pag-urong, kundi pagpapatuloy na kanilang
Hindi.
sinimulan kung
Wala nang bawian, inatras nyo na, wala na, tapos na, inatras nyo na impeachment di ba? O, ano na lang kayo. Dapat sana kung walang atrasan, hindi nyo inatras ang impeachment na yan. Tinuloy-tuloy nyo yan, di ba? Ganun lang naman yun.
tandaan po ng ating mga kababayan, higit 1 taon na ang nakararaan. From the beginning, their intent in filing was clear. Build the strongest case that will hold Vice President Sara Duterte accountable for her acts of corruption and abuse of power. Their support for the third impeachment complaint well advances this goal and ensures that an airtight and strong case will be the product of the committee's deliberations. In essence, the second impeachment complaint is similar to the third, and thus this committee will be spared from prolonging this process. Every minute and every hour we prolong this impeachment gives the Vice President another opportunity to look for loopholes to evade accountability
Wow.
again and again.
Yan ang problema. Senda niya. Kaso tahimik ka pagdating doon sa issue ng trilyong korupsyon sa Pilipinas. Dito sa 125 million, gigil na gigil ka. Pero doon sa issue ng mga maanumalyang flood control, tahimik ka. Yan ang problema natin dito. Yun muna resolbahin natin. At tanungin muna natin ang ating mga sarili, sambayan ng Pilipino. Bakit doon sa trilyong korupsyon na kung saan ang tinuturong mastermind nandyan sa House of Representatives, tahimik itong mga congressman na to. Ang tanong ngayon, tumanggap ba yung mga individual na kung saan hindi nila makundina yung pagwawalang hiya sa kaban na sambayanan sa pamamagitan ng kickback na ginawa noong mga nasa appropriation, pinadala daw doon sa mga pamunuan ng House of Representatives, mga taga Malacanang, pinikap ng mga congressman dyan sa Polo Club, di ba? Diniliberan ng pera sa bahay, merong chopper. Bakit di kayo nagsasalita doon sa mga yon? Bakit nagigil kayo sa impeachment? Walang problema. Pero ito, pinag-uusapan natin dito, hindi natin sinasabing huwag niyong imbestigahan. By all, imbestigahan niyo si BP Sara, walang problema. Pero dapat, para maging sincero at ang sambayan ng Pilipino, makita nila na talagang ang pinaglalaban nyo ay para sa kaban ng sambayanan at para maprotektahan ang ating mga kababayan, ay magsalita din kayo doon sa trilyong pisong ninakaw sa kaban ng sambayanan, di ba? Kayo, i-comment nyo sa baba, naniniwala ho ba kayo sa pinaglalaban nitong mga lukuloko na to, nitong mga di umanong nakatanggap din ng mga kickback kaugnay doon sa mga maanumalyang flood control. Malabo kasi ito eh. Problema dito, ang aangas nating magsalita dyan sa impeachment ni BP Sara. Pagdating naman doon sa kickback, hindi tayo nakakapalag. Di ba? May problema tayo doon pagka ganun.
Ngayong wala na ang second impeachment, sa katunayan, mas pinabilis nito ang proseso ng impeachment sa ating komite. Ngayon pa lang, may ibang kaalyado na ang Vice President na natutuwa at nagdidiwang dahil nag-withdrawn ang second impeachment complaint, thinking this shows a weakening of the case against her. Pasensya na po kung babasagin ko ang inyong trip.
Oh.
Mas pinadadali nga po natin ang pag-i-impeach sa kanya. With one less complaint, we are now expediting Vice President Sara Duterte's long-delayed Day of Accountability. Madam Chair, dear colleagues, higit sa isang taon na mula noong inendorso ko ang unang impeachment complaint noong December 2, 2024, our complainants have patiently waited and have shown their unwavering commitment to the truth, justice, and accountability. Naghihintay sila ng matagal na sagutin ni VP Sara ang aligasyon laban sa kanya. And hopefully, their long wait will not be for naught. Tuloy ang laban, and as Deputy Minority Leader and ex-officio member of this committee, I fully trust that this committee will decide on the merits of this case. Nang sa wakas, ay mahatid na natin ito hanggang sa Senado. Thank you very much.
Hatid niya sa Senado, tapos ano mangyayari? Machuchok lang siya doon kasi wala namang boto. Ngayon yung mga pipirma, mamamarkahan lang sila. Ang problema dito, ano lang to kumbaga tira bahala na. Kumbaga, yarin lamang nandyan na tayo at yan ang utos sa atin. Gawin na natin yung mga dapat natin gawin. Dahil ang problema dito, pagka nagkataon, baka yariin naman tayo ng mga nagbayad sa atin, di ba? Nagbayad sa atin ng tiwala. Kayo naman. Puro maleta kasi nasa utak nyo eh. Puro maleta kasi nasa utak nitong mga congressman na to eh. Nakatanggap ka ba sindanya? Hindi maleta, envelope. Yung brown envelope, tag 2 million daw hulaman nun. Nakatanggap ka ba? Hindi ko sinasabi nakatanggap ka, tinatanong kita, sumagot ka, anak ng tokwa.
Very much, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Sendanya. Now we will hear from the Honorable De Lima,
De Lima,
in
yan
line
ang
with
hinihintay ko.
the letter withdrawing the impeachment complaint.
Madam Chair, may I just make up?
May we hear first the endorser?
Pakinggan muna
Honorable
natin. Ito naman mga congressman na to, lulundagan na naman kayo eh.
Nasal. The Honorable De Lima is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, honorable colleagues, this representation likewise confirms the intention of the complainants in the D et al. Complaint, the first complaint, to withdraw their complaint.
Nako.
And that is manifested by the filing of both the letter seeking withdrawal and also the letter of the endorsers, seeking likewise the withdrawal. Sa pagsampa ng reklamong impeachment noong February 2, malinaw ang pakay ni Kiko D. et al. Mga kasama niya, D and mga kasama niya. Mapanagot sa mga akusasyon ng katiwalian at paglabag sa batas ng Pangalawang Pilipino. Grupo rin nila ang naghain ng isa sa 3 impeachment complaints. In fact, sila po yung una noong 1 taon, kung saan ako ay tumayo pang tagapagsalita nito. Gaya ng marami, natuwa sila na naihain ng Kongreso, ng House, ang articles of impeachment sa Senado. Tulad din ng marami, nabahala sila.
Nung bang tagapagsalita kanila, Congressman Representative De Lima, hindi ka ba nakatanggap ng maleta noon? Kasi isa ka sa mga masigasig na talagang ika nga pinakawalan ka pa ng administrasyon na to diyan sa tanging dahilan para ika nga maging makasangkapan nila yung pagiging abogado mo at pagiging anti-Duterte mo. Hindi ka ba Hindi, tanong lang naman na Representative De Lima, di ka ba nakatanggap ng maleta? Yung totoong sagot lang ha, huwag tayong mag-ungguyan, yung totoong sagot lang, tatanggapin ko naman kung ano man ang isasagot mo, di ba? Nakatanggap ka ba ng maleta? Oo, hindi. Sagot ka, sagot. Alam mo lang talaga sasagot to si De Lima no?
Sa pagkabalahaw o pagka-stock ng kaso sa Senado bilang impeachment court. Gaya ng marami, nanlumo sila sa naging desisyon ng Korte Suprema na isang tabi on technicality yung articles of impeachment ni transmit ng Kamara. Alam po nila ang proseso ng impeachment. Alam nila na kailangan makakuha ng sapat na bilang sa sapat na panahon upang maitawid ang reklamo mula sa komite papuntang plenaryo at mula plenaryo ay madala ang articles of impeachment sa Senado sa lalong madaling panahon. Siyempre po, sila ay umaasa na may kasabay na panalangin na sana this time, this year, this Congress, lilitisin na forthwith sa impeachment court ang pangalawang Pangulo. Conscious sa tumatakbong oras at sa kinakailangang bilang sa komite, plenaryo sa Senado, pinag-isipang maigi ng mga complainants kung ano ang mabisang estratehiya at mainam na mga taktika upang umusad ng mabilis at mas epektibo ang reklamong impeachment. In the statement that they released yesterday, the complainants D et al. Informed the public that they have decided to withdraw the case while committing to lend their full support behind the 3rd impeachment complaint containing the same grave allegations and substantial evidence as theirs. Incidentally, the 3rd complaint was likewise endorsed by this representative. According to the complainants, quote, consolidating our support behind the 3rd complaint will strengthen our position and help move the case forward to the Senate impeachment court. We believe that the impeachment process must proceed at the earliest possible time, free from procedural limbo and unnecessary legal delays that would otherwise obstruct the process. End of quote. Sang-ayon po tayo rito. Sang-ayon po kami ni Representative Sendanya as endorsers. Sa katunayan, humahanga po tayo sa naging pasya nila na iurong na lang ang kanilang reklamo para bigyang daan at masuportahan ang kaparehong kaso na isinampa ng 3rd set of complainants para ma-consolidate ang efforts, mapibilis ang usad ng impeachment. In short, the complainants in the 2nd complaint, D et al. Complaint, are withdrawing the complaint in order to secure more significant and strategic gains down the line, which includes the streamlining of the proceedings and cutting down of some precious time that could have been consumed by needless consideration, needless debate, as well as procedural delays and detours that this Congress and the people could no longer afford. In the final analysis, it does not matter much to the complainants, whose name will be in the end credits, so to speak, because they are still interested parties. Their sights have always been set on a fixed goal: impeach the Vice President and hold her accountable for the grave offenses she committed against the Filipino people. Here, now.
Hindi, impeach Vice President Sara Duterte para hindi mapanagot yung nagnakaw sa mga sa mga mga maanomalyang flood control. Yun ang dahilan kung bakit impeach VP Sara Duterte. Hindi yung para mapanagot siya. Ito talagang si Aling Sabaw, linuloko muna naman kami.
To paraphrase the lyrics of a song, I don't care how we'll get there, just get there while we can. And so, I make of record and manifest that D et al. Are withdrawing their impeachment complaint. This confirms the letter that they have filed earlier with this committee, as reiterated and supported by this representation and Representative Percy Sandania in our separate letter that we have also filed with this committee. I so respectfully manifest, Madam Chair, maraming salamat po.
Yun.
Thank you, Honorable De Lima. Just to put it on record, the chair is in possession of this letter dated March 2, 2026, signed by the Honorable Congressman Sendanya and the Honorable Congresswoman De Lima. May I request the Secretariat to please bring this to the endorsers just to confirm for the record that this is the letter of the withdrawal of their endorsement of the second impeachment complaint.
Madam Chair, may I
Honorable
just make a
Gasal,
point of
may we
clarification?
finish first the presentation of the withdrawal of the impeachment complaint so as not to disrupt the presentation of their intentions?
Thank you,
Thank you.
Madam
I
Chair.
will call you after the complainants.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
While we are waiting for the confirmation, we would like to acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Deputy Speaker Janet J. Garin, the Honorable Congressman Zia Alonto Adjong from the 1st District of Lanao del Sur, and the Honorable Congresswoman Maria Rene Ann Lourdes Matibag from the 1st District of Laguna. May we hear the confirmation of the Honorable Sendanya?
We confirm, Madam Chair.
Thank you. The Honorable De Lima?
This representation likewise confirmed, Madam
We
Chair.
place on the record that the endorsers confirm that the letters withdrawing the endorsement are the same letters that they sent to the Justice Committee. Of course, we understand that this is a formal proceedings. The complaint is likewise under oath, so we want to do it in the proper way as well. There is a letter withdrawing the complaint signed by the complainants, but we would like them to formally confirm this letter, the same way that the endorser confirmed the withdrawal of the endorsement of the second impeachment complaint. So for this matter, we would like to recognize the complainants, signatories of this withdrawal of the impeachment complaint contained in the letter dated March 2, 2026, to confirm the withdrawal of the second impeachment complaint. Perhaps with the indulgence of the members, we are calling Francisco Joseph Aquino D., Sylvia Estrada Claudio, Teresita Quintos Deles, Eugene Louis Gonzalez, Maria Yvonne Cristina Jereza, Father Flavi Villanueva, Father Robert Pagia Reyes, Sister Susan Santos Esmile, Carl Patrick Sukat, Lea Lopez Navarro, Matthew Christian Silverio, Teodoro B. Bagilat, Ezekiel
Ang daming kumita sa impeachment ni VP Sara. Nakatoko ba? Ano nangyari dito kay Benavante? Ba't malungkot ka na naman, boy? Boy! Ba't malungkot ka, boy?
Rivera, Ana Kubakob, Alicia Murphy, and Rowena Amon, and Joshua
Boy.
Fred Tolentino Mata. Kindly approach the microphone. Complainants, please. Perhaps Mr. Francisco Joseph Aquino D. can speak for the complainants, but kindly approach our conference table. I am requesting the COMSEC to administer the oath to our complainants. This is a very significant intervening event that the complainants are withdrawing the impeachment complaint and the endorsers are likewise withdrawing their endorsement of the same impeachment complaint. That's why we want to do it formally, the same way that they filed this impeachment complaint. COMSEC, kindly administer the oath. Please
Madam
raise
Chair,
your
Madam-
records of our committee meeting today.
So we don't need to ask them any more questions, Madam Chair.
No,
Okay.
just a confirmation of the withdrawal that they are doing right now. A confirmation of the withdrawal that they are doing right now through this letter.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Ajong. The COMSEC is directed to administer the oath.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth before this committee? Please answer. Thank you.
Thank you, COMSEC. Now the chair is in possession of the letter signed by the complainants. I already mentioned your names. This is dated March 2, 2026. May we hear for the record that you are confirming the withdrawal of this impeachment complaint. I hope you understand. This is a very significant intervening event because this is an impeachment complaint that even before it is heard, you wish to withdraw already.
Nako.
So may we recognize the Mr. Francisco Joseph D. I'm sorry.
Baka
Thank you very
kumita
much,
na
Madam Chair.
sila.
On behalf of the 17 complainants of the second complaint, with me are myself and 7 other complainants now. I'm confirming our intention to withdraw our impeachment complaint.
Thank you. For the record as well, we are directing the committee secretariat to kindly hand this letter to Mr. D for them to confirm that this is the same letter withdrawing their impeachment complaint.
Okay na. Tagal ah.
Madam Chair, we confirm that this is a letter that we submitted this morning.
Thank you, Mr. D. In the presence of the justice members and all the Filipino people who are watching right now,
Tagal,
Mr.
ah.
D, in behalf of all the complainants, is confirming the letter of withdrawal of their impeachment complaint.
Madam Chair.
Thank you, complainants. You may
Madam
take your
Chair.
seat. The Honorable Flores is recognized.
Madam Chair, in view of the withdrawal and the confirmation by the complainant D et al. That they are withdrawing the impeachment complaint, as well as the withdrawal of the endorsement by Representative Percival Sendanya and that of Representative Leila de Lima, I move that the committee accept and approve the withdrawal of the said complaint, Madam Chair.
There is a motion to accept and approve the withdrawal of the impeachment complaint. Do I hear a second? The same has been seconded. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion to approve, to accept and approve the withdrawal of the second impeachment complaint referred to as D et al. Is hereby approved.
Madam Chair.
Before I call you Honorable Dumogan, I will call first the Honorable Nasal. The Honorable Nasal is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Kaya I just wanted to raise a point of clarification. With due respect to our colleagues, may we see clarification lang po on the propriety of the proceeding with sponsorship speeches by the representatives who filed the impeachment complaints in light of the Supreme Court's final and executory ruling declaring the Feb 5, 2025 articles of impeachment unconstitutional for violating the one-year bar under Article 11, Section 3,
Nako, yan na
Paragraph
naman.
5 of the Constitution.
Mm.
Given that the Supreme Court has already affirmed with finality that no new impeachment complaint may be commenced earlier than Feb 6, 2026, reckoning from Feb 5, 2025 as the operative date, and considering that there are 2 complaints, one na lang, were filed on Feb 2, 2026, it would appear that the constitutional one-year prohibition may still be subsisting. So in this regard, Madam Chair, may this committee first determine whether the complaints presently under consideration were filed in accordance with the Constitution timeline as affirmed by the Supreme Court. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Honorable Nasal, the committee notes your manifestation, but it is believed that the discussion as to whether or not it was filed within 1 year, beyond the 1-year prohibition period, should be part of our determination of sufficiency in form because that constitutes the timeliness of filing the impeachment complaint. Nonetheless, your manifestation is duly noted. We will come to that, Honorable Nasal.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. The Honorable Vice Chair Dumogan is also raising his hand.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Please be guided that we are still on the sponsorship speeches.
Yes,
We just heard the endorsers and the complainants on the withdrawal of the second impeachment complaint. We haven't reached yet the determination of sufficiency in form. We're still hearing the sponsorship speeches.
that's correct, Madam Chair. But before I will go to that, I like to take advantage of the presence of the complainants who had just withdrawn. Just to me, it's very important to affirm their allegations.
You would like to make a manifestation on their withdrawal because the withdrawal has been accepted and approved.
Yes, Your Honor. But it has nothing to do with the withdrawal. They will withdraw just the same. But I'd just like them to affirm the second paragraph of their stated their withdrawal, that they are withdrawing the complaint because they are supporting the third complaint.
Yes, the same has been confirmed earlier,
Okay.
Honorable
Hindi
Vice
ka-
Chair Dumogan.
Ito naman si Vice Chair Dumogan, di nakikinig. Makinig ka kasi. Baka gusto niyang palitan yan si Akop dyan sa ano nila na yan. Dyan sa bulwagan nila yan. Malayo kay Akop yan.
Second, Madam
Napaka-cooks
Chair.
nun eh.
We are at the stage of determining sufficiency in
Not
form.
yet, Honorable Dumogan. We're still
so-
hearing the sponsorship speeches of the endorsers.
Yes.
We will come to that in a while.
That's why, if we go to the determination of sufficiency in form and we have the sponsorship are somewhat geared already in the determination of the sufficiency in substance. Why can we not limit whether or not it is sufficient in form so that later on we can now proceed with the determination of sufficiency in substance. Otherwise, we are prolonging the proceedings. They can expound when we will go to the issue of sufficiency in substance. At this point in time, whether the complaints has allegations which can be considered as impeachable offense without going to the merits. Second, is it verified and the verifications just based on personal knowledge or authentic documents? That's all that we are going to determine, and including possibly the 1-year bar rule. Those are the only thing to me that we are going to determine so that when we will go to the sufficiency and substance, that will be the time we will take the allegations.
Honorable
or the-
Vice Chair
Thank you.
Dumogan, I understand that you are very much eager to reach the discussion of the sufficiency in form. Nevertheless, please understand that they are the
Kalma ka
endorsers
lang.
of the impeachment complaint. And of course, we understand that the sponsorship speech is supposed to support the entire impeachment complaint, not necessarily the form and the substance alone. Nonetheless, your manifestation, Vice Chair Dumogan, is very much noted by the committee. So
Madam
with the
Chair.
indulgence of all the members, the Honorable Kong Joboy Aquino.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just like a short manifestation, Madam Chair. I commend the Honorable Congresswoman and the Akbayan Party List for its courage and sound judgment in withdrawing the complaint in deference to prevailing legal considerations and in giving way for the other impeachment complaints to proceed with the committee's determination as to sufficiency and both form and substance. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Are there any other
Madam
justice
Chair,
members who wish to manifest? The Honorable Erice is recognized.
This is somehow a parliamentary inquiry. Since we approved the withdrawal and their support for the third impeachment complaint, will they be the part of the complainants in the third impeachment complaints? Thank you.
It is believed, Honorable Erice, that the letter manifests only their support to the third impeachment complaint, but it does not necessarily make the complainant's party to the third impeachment complaint.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
And Madam Chair, further,
The Honorable Rodriguez.
thank you. Further, in answer to that, it is now time barred because the filing has already been done.
Correct.
So there can be no additional. It will be already a
Nako, neto na ho pala. Itong si Rufus Rodriguez, no? Ito isa sa mga cooks.
deviation
Isa mga cooks.
of what we have in the committee now if we allow those who have withdrawn to become complainants or the endorsers to be included as endorsers. It is now time barred. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Rodriguez.
Madam Chair,
The Honorable Chel Jokno.
thank you, Madam Chair. Just a brief manifestation. First, a commendation to the complainants led by Sir Francis Kiko D for withdrawing the complaint. The Committee on Justice can now focus on doing its job instead of wasting time arguing over technicalities. I also commend the complainants for their vigorous and relentless pursuit of accountability. They have demonstrated a deep concern for public responsibility. And therefore, Madam Chair, I move that the committee recognize them merely as interested parties, as they have shown that interest over the last several years, and also allowed to observe our proceedings, not just today, but in the future. So moved, Madam Chair.
Honorable Rodriguez, would you like to comment to the motion of the Honorable Jokno? He's moving to consider the complainants as interested party in our current impeachment proceedings.
No need to consider them as interested parties, but they can come here. Of course, they're interested and we are open. This is always public proceedings. And so we don't need to officially make them participants in this because they are not official participants, because only the endorsers and the complainants are official participants and the committee members. But certainly, we welcome those who have withdrawn from the second complaint to be present all the time, as this is a public proceedings. Thank you, Madam Chair.
In addition to the earlier manifestation of the Honorable Rodriguez, it is understood that the initiation process has been completed already. Thus, it triggers the running of the one-year prohibition period, which likewise means that we cannot change as to the parties to the impeachment complaint, no? Nevertheless, they are very much welcome, as stated already by the Honorable Rodriguez, to participate in to witness the proceeding at any stage of the same, no? They can come and witness our entire impeachment proceeding. Honorable Jokno, would you still like to push your motion?
I will respectfully withdraw the motion. and
Thank you,
thank the
Honorable
committee.
Jokno. Thank you. If there are no other manifestations, I would like to acknowledge first the Honorable Congressman Stephen James Tan from the 1st District of Samar. Thank you for coming. And the Honorable Congressman Paulo Henry M. Marcoleta from Sagip Party List. We wish to acknowledge as well the presence of Deputy Speaker Bambi Emano. Thank you for coming, sir. We would like to proceed to hear the sponsorship speeches. We are now
Ayun na nga mga kababayan, yun na ho ang pag-withdraw nitong sila Dilima, ng mga grupo nitong si Dilima dyan sa kanilang impeachment complaint laban dito kay VP Sara. Para na lang daw mapabilis, susuportan na lang sila doon sa mga kasamahan nilang parang meron din mga saltik sa utak dyan sa House of Representatives. Mahalin ho natin ang Pilipinas.